Hi, Joseph Clay here with my 2023 Royal Ascot Racing Tips for Day 2. This podcast is sponsored by Equine Match. Knowledge is power. If you want to learn more, go to equinematch.com for pedigree insight for the thoroughbred. So, this week we're basically looking at the unexposed races for 2-year-old races at Royal Ascot, and we're utilizing the Vullier dosage tool from Equine Match that measures the 6 foundation sires of the thoroughbred that have a prepotent influence on each horse, combined with form to reach an opinion. In these early races, it's so hard to decipher, and going into the pedigree you can learn more about through the Vullier dosage tool, which Colonel Vullier was a great man with the Aga Khan, and he's a great breeder of thoroughbreds, his whole family, and he devised a system, and John Newcomb actually came up with a new modern form of dosage to measure the 6 foundation sires of the thoroughbred that have a prepotent influence on each horse. And so I've been doing this for a number of years, and sometimes you can hit it big. Sometimes, it's a combination because it's a physicality of the horse, the post position, the form, everything. But when these races are, these 2-year-old races are really, you just don't know. Trainers don't know because they only can see what the horse does in its works on the gallop and at the race course, the times, but they don't. It's hard to go, and this formula has worked, and I see patterns of behavior with pedigrees. And so it's very interesting to kind of dive into it. So anyway, we're just doing one race today, the 2:30 Ascot Queen Mary Stakes. So we have, it's very well suited. Jane Chapelheim's horse is Born to Rock at 9-2. She has an amazing profile, but we're going to go for, and I think she's a worthy favorite, and she has the great profile. If you look at Born to Rock, she has a great turn of foot factor, striding ability, speed, and stamina, and has a great score, an algorithm score at the end, the highest score of the whole runners in the race, which is pretty amazing. It's the lower it's a 0, it's the better. So if you like Born to Rock, she's the best. And so it doesn't happen this way. But when you look at breeding, it sometimes does. So matching up the performance of what she's done, I think she's a worthy favorite. Born to Rock, trained by Jane Chapelheim, she's 9-2. I'm just going to take her on a little bit with because I like a deep price, and I think people that are watching this channel, my YouTube channel, are looking for a little longer prices. And I will say Midnight Affair at 10-1, Richard Fahey. If you look at Midnight Affair, she has good. When you have the high, sort of lower 90s, very good. Middle 90s for galloping, very good. Hampton is toughness. When you get a 72 score, really high, very good. And Bendor, very high there in St. Simon. Now, some of the other horses, Beautiful Diamond has been mentioned. 101, that's very high stamina. Very low Bendor, which is precocious speed. So I'm going off. Just to mention out there, the William Haggis fans, Relief Rally. That horse is very precocious. I just don't think the horse will stay the 5 furlongs going up the hill at Royal Ascot. Bundachire won't stay of Wesley Ward's. I like to pick a trifecta at Royal Ascot because we want to get a winner. I like to go for a bigger price, and so you back each way. So I generally try. This system is very good about getting higher price horses. So you can back each way to place, and you can do well. I have Midnight Affair to win 10-1 over Born to Rock of Jane Chapel Himes 9-2, and my third horse in my my trifecta Tricast is Got to Love a Gray. This horse has the best profile of the Carl Burke runners. I mean, I tipped out Dramatist last year, the Royal Ascot. So Carl Burke's a great trainer. I just think the other horses have a better pedigree profile, but Got to Love a Gray to place. So my 3 selections for the Queen Mary are a Midnight Affair, Richard Fahey to win, Born to Rock, trained by Jane Chapelheim to place, and Gotta Love a Gray, trained by Carl Burke to place. Back these horses each way, and you'll be good. Thank you for watching our podcast.